twirling his fucking lightsaber, son, and with a fucking pose like my dog. I am not gonna end your ass. Alright, y'all. So as y'all know on this channel, your boy is a massive ass geek, son. I talked about a lot of shit in my tenure doing this shit for a good 9 months. Talked about God of War, talked about Spider-Man multiple times. I talked about my favorite superhero, Batman, multiple times. And of course, I can't forget the trash. I love talking about my favorite stuff, you know. I love being a massive geek ass nigga. But you know the one thing I haven't talked about on this channel is Star Wars, son. And I figured since today is May the 4th, why not talk about my favorite Star Wars movie of all time? Revenge of the Sith. So let's get right into it. I love this movie, yo. From the music, from the fucking story, son, with Anakin Skywalker, from him being light side turning to the dark in the end, from the villains winning in the fucking end, son. This shit embodies what Star Wars is to me, yo. This whole entire movie, and of course, has the best action in all the movies. Cause look at this trash we're getting now. After rewatching this movie again, just to do this video, I can confidently say that this movie is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time. It's my favorite one. You must be asking, one, why the hell is this your favorite Star Wars movie? The prequels were trash. And I say this to you, will you just kindly crawl out of my ass? At the end of the day, I'm just here to talk my trash and why I like this fucking movie, son. And first things first, I gotta talk about my all-time favorite character in all of Star Wars. That is Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker. The way he went from a kid from the fucking boonies to the Sith Lord Darth Vader, the OG triple OG. I thought it was handled quite well. I love Darth Vader's rise and fall into fucking madness, son. It really did make me like the character even more. The fact that he started out as a regular ass motherfucker. He got manipulated at 9 years old. This nigga Palpatine was manipulating him at 9 years old. That is some next level D1 villain shit right there. And Palpatine's like over what, a century years old? That means this nigga was plotting all this time just to get this motherfucker on his side. That is some next level villain shit. I gotta get that nigga a round of applause, son, cause that is some next level villain shit. That's why to me Palpatine will always be the ultimate op. And once Anakin turned to the dark side and put that hood up, it was free eats for everybody. Nigga was killing off screen all the Jedi, son, in that temple. This man is also responsible for one of the most vile acts of fucking cruelty I've ever seen on a cinema screen. And that hole was off screen, so we didn't even see it. It was that vile. This man killed children. It's amazing to me how this motherfucker got his own force ghost and turned to the light side after doing all this shit. Order 66 is my favorite scene in all of Star Wars, son. It really showed that the villains really did won in this fucking movie. And I always love when they got the heroes be failing, son, and they gotta rise from the ashes and create a new hope. Did y'all subscribe yet? Also, your boy is definitely gonna have to talk about Anakin vs Obi-Wan. I mean, come on, it's in my fucking thumbnail, so y'all know I'm talking about it in this fucking video, son. As for Yoda's bitch ass versus Palpatine, I'm gonna save that shit probably for the whole shit moment part 2 or 3. I'll save it for that shit, son. Real quick, just one little thing I don't like in this movie, and that is Hayden Christensen's line delivery. Good lord, that nigga's line delivery in some of these scenes are trash.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
It's amazing how this is supposed to be the same person and he's supposed to have the same voice as Darth Vader's son. My man's supposed to sound like this?
You do not know the power of the dark side. Also, I am voice acted by a
All in all, to me, this movie is top tier, son. Without further ado, no more bullshit. Let's just get right into Anakin vs Obi-Wan. And the fight starts off with Anakin jumping right into a battle, son. And I really like Anakin's movements during this exchange. Watch this man's fucking back maneuver reversal, son. Watch this man flick of the wrist. Woo-hoo! Yeah, that shit is clean. Anakin gets the upper hand with this exchange, kicking Obi-Wan away. Eventually, their fight leads across the fucking bridge, son, with Anakin being on the constant attack. Keeps doing the whole entire spin move, back reversal shit, son. It's so fucking clean. He just want to be flexing on that motherfucker, yeah, for real. The battle leads to inside where Obi-Wan eventually gets overpowered by Anakin. Obi-Wan's getting choked out by Anakin's son, and the blades about to hit Obi-Wan right in the face. Obi-Wan's able to break free from this fucking hole behold. Then Anakin hits the worst drop kick in history of fucking drop kicks, son. Like my boy, you clearly did not watch professional wrestling. That's how you do a drop kick. So he kicks Kenobi back only to run into a kick by Kenobi. That kick spins his ass around. Kenobi's about to finish him until my man blocks that shit with one fucking hand. Look at that motherfucker's form, too. It look like he bench pressing that shit, son. After these motherfuckers still going hit for hit, and then we get the fucking infamous spin into attack move, son. I finally figured this shit out on why they did this spin attack, son. It is a very simple concept to understand. They were just stunning on each other, son. Look, they knew that shit was gonna look hard on an insta-pick. After that, they have a whole entire force battle, son, where it ends in a whole stalemate, yo, pushing each other back. Then my man Anakin hops on both the fucking tables to hit this man with this fucking crazy ass dive attack, son. And look at this motherfucker's pose. Man really had to jump fucking double blade slam dunk attack on his ass, bro. Eventually, the fight leads to the outside where Obi-Wan gets pushed back onto this little beam, and then he has to jump off the beam due to Anakin advancing and shit into this platform. And they are still scrapping, son. And this leads right into the good old-fashioned poster shots, yo. After they knew that poster shot looked good as fuck, they continue to fight down over across the bridge. And unfortunately for these motherfuckers, the lava starts to fucking erupt and shit, causing the whole entire platform they're on to fucking crumble, yo. They have to jump off and land on top of this giant-ass cylinder, riding now the river of lava. The fight continues on top of this cylinder shit. Meanwhile, the floor below them is lava. Anakin's just swinging around his lightsaber very willy-nilly and shit while Obi-Wan's blocking that shit. Meanwhile, we got a whole lava waterfall coming up on the set. Obi-Wan decides to jump on some cable to swing and land on that platform while Anakin does the same thing to try to clip this motherfucker, but Obi-Wan blocks his attack and jumps on the moving platform below. Same does Anakin, but he lands on a droid, and this man is twirling his fucking lightsaber, son, and with a fucking pose like my dog. I am not gonna end your ass. With that, they are back going hit for fucking hit, son, on both their moving platforms. And it ends in a little stalemate. They can start talking their trash. After that, Anakin jumps on Obi-Wan's platform, son, almost teetering, but gets his balance back, and again going hit for hit with this motherfucker, son. Eventually, Obi-Wan holds off Anakin enough till he's able to jump on to land, son. After that, we get the famous meme. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. And as we all know what happens, this dumb nigga jumps while he has the high ground. Man fucking chops him the fuck up. And this unfortunately leads Anakin to get burned the fuck up and presumed dead by Obi-Wan, son. But that leads him to become Darth Vader. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this little video, son, about me talking about Revenge of the Sith. If you did, I would very much appreciate it if y'all subscribe if you are new, and drop that like button if you enjoyed. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts on anything regarding this video, Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars in general, son. Let me know in the comments below. And remember, may the Force be with you. Peace!
Shut his nigga, he's out of my meeting. Made disappear like Houdini. Let his body drop to the floor. Splash land, now we dead. Body shots from me head. This man came for the rest. I ain't let him get the rest. Instead, a nigga got pressed. Shooting threes in my feet. Ballin' like I'm 18. Ball box like fall. Later on, hit the mall. Cash like that. I don't even make bets. All I do is just to buy. Then I'ma blow back.